Hey, what's going on, guys? Magmarin here. It's been a while since I did an update thing like this. I'm pretty sure I've said that every time I've done one of these, but you know what? That's how it happens. That's how it happens. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about two things. The first being the next few installments in the Twisted Nightmare series, and the second one being some sort of comic strips I want to start doing. But we'll start with A Twisted Nightmare, since a lot of you are more familiar with that and a little more concerned about that. So as you know, it's taking me a while. Then the reason for that is because, for those of you that know, I was taking summer classes at my college for, well, the summer, get some more credit, you know, gotta get out of here and get into the real world fast, as much as I don't want to. I have to, because it's part of growing up. But anyways, so I'm on my last week of summer classes here, which means that I have a bunch of final papers, final projects, and, well, final tests to deal with. And some teachers like to also do these things like a week before my actual final week of classes, which, I don't know, I feel like that defeats the purpose of having the finals on the final days of class, but, you know, whatever. I mean, it is nice sometimes to have a final earlier so that I don't have to worry about it when it comes to the final week, where I'm going to also be doing finals and stuff. But as good as it is, it has some bad parts, such as, like, what's happening with A Twisted Nightmare. So it's taking me a while. I have started on it. I have the script down, I've started the animations, and hopefully I'll have the voices done by the time this goes up. But I am nowhere near complete. I'd say I'm about 15 to 20% done with it. Yeah, sorry. I don't know when it'll come out. I don't know if it'll be this. I don't think it'll be this week, unless I just get into the mood where I just bust things out like nothing. Like nobody's business, you know? But I highly doubt that'll happen, just because I'll be tired and busy with other final projects and tests and stuff. So yeah, that'll have to wait. But it is gonna be good. We're getting down to the final battle between our heroes and the villains that have been established in this. So I think you guys will like it. And once that's done, I'll have the movie. I don't know if that'll come out right away. I might wait a bit to do the movie, which is basically just all the episodes compiled together. But that will come out eventually. So yeah, so you get to watch that all in its entirety as one big movie, because this is all part of what I like to call the Twisted series. Like, if you look at the playlist for the series, it's called the Twisted series, and these are basically like seasons technically to this series. It's kind of like Dragon Ball, you know how Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Super and GT and all of them, those are all linked together, and they're technically like seasons to like the main series Dragon Ball, but they just have different titles for their series. I don't know why it's like that, but you know what, I don't care, and I like the idea of it. So this will be done, and I will have started on the next projects I will be doing for the channel. And speaking of next projects, I want to talk about some Speedpaint ideas that I have that I want to do. So I've been dabbling in learning how to do comic strip formats, you know, just like comics and stuff, and I kind of want to start drawing some like comic things just so other people could take them and dub them, you know. I think that would be cool. After I finished the Demon Within series, I was even thinking of, like, you know what, I can do continuations of Magma's story through comic strips, you know, and you know, other animations I'll probably do for the character. But I do want to do some comic strips, whether those being FNAF, Bendy, you know, anything, you know, Transformers, Star Wars, or even hell, my own thing. Actually, I highly doubt I'll be able to do Star Wars, because Disney will murder me for doing something like that. But yeah, but even for Magma, the character Magma, continuing his story, because I mean, you're seeing the origins in animation form, but I think I might do some continuation. So yeah, so a lot of speed paints, instead of them just being like request you guys want, they will be like the speed paint. There'll be speed paints of comic strips that I'm working on, as like a whole new series. I don't know if I'll dub them myself. I probably won't dub them. I'll probably just make them, and then just like say give permission to others that want to do them, as long as, you know, they credit me as the creator of the comic. But I don't know if I'll be dubbing them myself, just because I've gotten into animations, and that's what you guys are here to see, animations. I know I did used to do comic dubs of my own comics that I would make, but yeah, I'd rather make an animation, to be honest. It's more intriguing. So we'll see. We'll see how time goes. As time goes on, we'll see what happens, you know? So as a recap, yeah, it's taking me a while with A Twisted Nightmare. We're getting down to either the last 2 episodes or the last 3 episodes. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be 2 or 3. I would like it to be 3, because then that will mean I'll end off on an even number, on 30 rather than 29. But we'll see what happens. It's getting very close, so all the material that I want to do for the finale might only take another episode. But yeah, I think you guys are gonna like it. It's got some old returning foes to the stage, you know, who started this all. And then moving on to the comics, I'm gonna start doing speed paints of comics. I gotta like plan out ideas for that stuff. And then I don't even mind if you guys dub them if you want to. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Just these little things that I want to do. A real quick like update video, while also speed painting some FNAF stuff in the background. We got all the purple guys there. Well, actually just purple guy and all the other forms he's taken on over the years. So yeah, I think it was pretty cool. I just wanted to draw that just because I was like, you know what, there are so many versions of Spring Bonnie / Springtrap. I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little tired of them. They're a little nuisance to me, you know. We don't need any more spring characters. Just like make a brand new character, not linked to like Springtrap or Spring Bonnie or anything. But whatever. They're there now, so they're there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.